Hello, peaceful vibrations, beautiful souls. I am Armitria Misha, your goddess sister with Goddess Awakening International Association Incorporated. Firstly, I am honored that you're taking the sacred currency of your time to listen to some helpful information that will aid you on your journey to womb healing, yoni eggs, yoni steams, and the like. When working with the sacred life force of your sacral womb, I highly advise that you research and educate yourselves with the knowledge that will help keep you safe and elevating into higher realms of your goddessness. Let's talk about yoni eggs. What is a yoni egg? How are they used? When should I use them? When shouldn't I use them? Are all yoni eggs safe? Let's first educate ourselves on this word yoni, which is Sanskrit for womb. It's a very sacred and endearing way to refer to your womb, your vagina. A yoni egg is typically a semi-precious stone that generally comes in 3 sizes: large, medium, and small. It's used for vaginal wall toning, strengthening, and depending on the semi-precious stone used, they amplify certain energies from emotional balance, protection, love elevation, and much more. Yoni eggs are used by inserting the size that is desired. I, however, suggest if you have bored a child or if you're sexually active that you start with the largest egg and work your way down to the smallest. The idea is to strengthen the yoni by holding the smallest egg eventually. Yoni eggs can be used daily. However, I don't suggest sleeping with them inside your yoni or while on your menstrual, nor when there is vaginal imbalances such as STDs or yeast infection, or while using vaginal creams to treat bacteria, etc. And definitely not when you're pregnant, only when the vaginal is properly balanced. You can use your egg during intercourse. However, I do not suggest using the smallest one during intercourse. Are all yoni eggs safe? All stones are beautiful. All stones are vibrational frequency. All stones are from the earth, but not all stones are safe to insert into your yoni. Some stones are not even safe to have in your personal environment, let alone inside the most sacred place on earth, your yoni. I have become aware that there are numerous yoni practitioners out there sharing the joys of womb healing, yoni egg practice, exploration, and sales. But be reminded that just because they're yoni practitioners or experts doesn't make them stone, crystal, or mineral experts. I personally visited the website of some amazing practitioners and experts who all share some phenomenal wisdom regarding womb care. However, they were selling some very hazardous eggs to be placed inside of you. Alarming, right? So I want to provide you today with some information that will safeguard you from some very popular stones that are on the market that should not, I repeat, should not be inserted in your womb. Selenite is a non-toxic mineral. However, it can become toxic when inserted in your yoni because selenite is hydrophobic and is water soluble, meaning it doesn't like water and it'll break up into little particles when water hits it. Imagine that going into your vaginal tissues. Can't be a good thing. So please, no selenite eggs. Malachite, a beautiful deep hunter green stone that I don't have here with me. However, it's very highly toxic to the yoni because it's toxic copper. Chrysocolla, this beauty. This is a highly toxic copper that should not go inside of your yoni. Hematite, a very beautiful stone made out of metal. However, it's prone to rust. That's not something that you will want to invite into the sacred space of your yoni. Rhodochrosite, another beautiful stone. However, it's very toxic due to very high levels of lead. There's another beautiful egg on the market that lots of people use and sell, and it's the jade egg. I personally don't suggest using jade in the yoni because it's not toxic, but it doesn't like water. It's hydrophobic. So typically, the yoni is a moist place, and then you're going to have to clean your egg using water. So why use a stone that doesn't like water? So many will sell you these hazardous eggs in the name of them being tumbled, meaning that there was a smoothing and protective sealing procedure done to take the stones from a raw, rough state to a smooth state. And I'm not personally comfortable with inserting anything that was previously hazardous, or whatever was done to it is still not safe in my eyes. So if you have questions regarding anything yoni, anything dealing with your stones, we have answers. Please reach out to us at www.goddesawakeningia.com, and please, by all means, subscribe to our channel right now and share it with a friend so that you and your friends can stay in the know. It's been a blessing meeting with you on today. Highest love. It's your girl, Armitria Misha, signing off.
Oh.